Yep, it's that time again. You must be crazy for spending that much money on that bourbon. Let's get into it. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me here on the Whiskey Corner. I always mess this up. There we go. On the Whiskey Corner. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for everybody that has been subscribing. I truly appreciate it. Everybody is amazing. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You know, you guys are really helping me out. So if you have not yet subscribed, that is all I ask for. Please do me that favor. Subscribe. It'll take 1 second. If you are feeling generous, you could always like, comment, and click that bell icon. That would be appreciated as well. What are we doing today? Well, part 2. I told you I was going to keep pumping these out as I find these. Part 2 of You Must Be Crazy. Now, this is a series that I'm doing of when I'm bourbon hunting or checking out different bourbons / whiskeys in stores. I'm gonna take pictures and show you guys the ridiculous pricing that some stores are putting for these bourbons. Now, we know, like, there's bourbons that you just expect that from, right? Your Pappy Van Winkles, your George T. Staggs, anything from the Buffalo Trace, the big expensive line like William LaRue Weller and stuff like that. You expect that, right? I mean, everybody knows that. But there's also some other bourbons, whiskeys, that are just being ridiculously overpriced. And today we have 2 that I'm gonna call these people out, because you must really be crazy if you're charging this much for these bourbons. And then at the same time, whoever is buying this must be crazy as well, because even at a higher price, at least in my area, I have found, yes, higher than MSRP, but still lower than these prices, right? So let's get into it. First, before we do, I gotta tell you what I'm drinking. So I got my little Glencairn mini here from Bourbon Real Talk, so shout out to them. Let's take a sip. Cheers. That is a great whiskey. Now I'll show you what I'm drinking. It is Henry McKenna single barrel, bottled in bond. Now, this particular one was barreled on January 21st, 2010. So I love this. Now, there's a reason. 1, why I picked this, and this is in the video, and 2, why this is so coveted. Like, this is just an amazing bourbon, and I don't really care that it won an award for best bourbon and well, yada yada yada, and that's why it became so rare, and now you can't find it anywhere unless you pay a lot. It just really is good. Like, I do enjoy it, right? This one I bought at MSRP, $39.99. Yep, ABC Wines. I know their schedule of when they get rare-ish or hard to find bourbon, and if it's not in their vault, they'll put it on there. So I got lucky, and I paid $40 for that. Now I have seen it $50, so $10 more. That's not bad, especially when I've been traveling out of state. I have seen it at that price a lot, and then I've seen it at a lot more, and that is the first one that we're going to talk about today. Henry McKenna, bottled in bond, single barrel, 10-year. Guys, look at this price, $105. $104.99 for from $40 to $105. That's just crazy. Like, it's just not worth that. Look, I know places down here in my area that are selling this right now for $80. So I also know some places that are selling it for $50. This was the first time that I've ever seen it at $40 MSRP. So you know I had to jump on it, right? If I didn't get it at $40, I would definitely buy it at $50. I mean, $10 over MSRP, you know, it is what it is. I would really have to think about it at $80. Really had to think about it. I would really want, I guess for me to buy it at $80, I would have had to have been searching for it for a long time, right? And if I didn't see anything lower from that $80, then I would just purchase it, right? Now, over $80 and over $100, not too much over $100, but over $100, I can't fathom that, right? And we all know, like, if you try to shop online, there's a lot of websites that have it for that price, maybe even have it for more, right? Secondary prices, it's crazy. But to see that at a local store, now remember, Florida is not a state mandated store. Liquor stores here can sell however they want. Now, yes, you'll tell me, you know, there's people that pay double, triple for E.H. Taylor, Blanton's, yada, yada, yada. That's still a lot. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. If you want to do those comparisons, then I guess you can sit there and do them all day. But personally, I wouldn't pay that for Henry McKenna. If you think it's worth that, then I guess go ahead and buy it. But you must be crazy. Yeah, you must be crazy to be spending that money. Or you're rich. I don't know what to tell you. So, Henry McKenna at 105, you must be crazy. All right. So this is going to be a short video, quite honestly, because we only have two. But this one, wow. Well, actually, before we get to this one, I will put a honorable mention, right? And this isn't that bad, right? Only because it's only a little bit more than what I've seen it around here. So let me put it up here. Bardstown Bourbon, Pfeiffer, Pavitt. I would say it's an honorable mention because it's hitting $200. You know, that's a little too much. I believe the MSRP is $125. I've seen it in some places at $135. I've seen it in some places at $150, at $170, at $180. This one's $200. I'll say it low. You must be crazy. But yeah, you must be crazy. I wouldn't spend $200. And I bought one, not at $200. I bought one at $130. So what? $5 more than MSRP? I believe the MSRP is $125, something like that. But I know I didn't pay $200. I mean, there's a big jump from $130 to $200, right? I just wouldn't do that, right? But I guess if you can't find it and you found it at $200 and you've been searching for it and that's what you want, you've tasted it and you like it and you want that, well, more power to you. But I still think you must be crazy. So that was an honorable mention. And without further ado, let's get to this. You know, Matt from ADHD Whiskey, he always says, this son of a gun. Well, I'm not going to swear because I'm trying to make this family friendly. Well, I don't care. This son of a bitch. But that's how I feel about this, right? I don't want to take his line, but that's how I feel about this. Bao Maria. What the hell? Like, seriously, what the hell? $400? $400, right? I've seen it at places for $200. I've seen it at places for $250, right? I have never, and by the way, $250 is way too much. $200, I guess, if you really want it. I believe, don't quote me on this, I believe, and if I'm wrong, I'll put it down here. I believe MSRP is around 170, right? So if you jump from 170 to 200, I mean, again, how bad do you want it? If it's something that you're looking for, you can't find it, and you find it at 200, and you gotta pay $30 more. I mean, that's kind of like, is it worth it to you, right? But $400, who's buying this? Who is buying this? Like, I believe that even online, you can pay cheaper. Like, it's like this store just didn't get the notification, and I don't know if it's the same one. I don't know if somebody just keeps buying it and they keep replenishing it. I have no idea, but that's been there for a while, right? And at $400, I hope that it's the same one that I've seen about a month ago or two. $400. Now, I've never tasted Bao Maria, and I think I'm saying it right, I don't know. But I've never tasted it, right? And I know that in my Total Wine, and not just mine, but a few Total Wines that I've been to, I can buy it at $179. Oh no, I think $175 actually. $175. I know some places that are selling it at $200. I don't know who the hell is gonna buy this at $400? And who priced this? Like, who priced it? Like, are you not doing your research? Like, I just don't understand it. Don't understand it. But it is what it is. Store that sells this, you must be hella crazy. And anybody that goes into the store and buys that, I will feel really bad if I see that gone, because I know that somebody just got swindled. Seriously, swindled. It's probably a bourbon beginner, and they got swindled, right? It sucks, and they must have been crazy for buying that. So you must be crazy if you're gonna buy this. That's all I can tell you. So all I can say, guys, is do your research, price match. Don't fall into the FOMO. I know that if I saw Blanton's in the field, or E.H. Taylor, or, I don't know, Stag Junior or T Stag, when I first started bourbon, because those are the bourbons you always hear about, maybe I would have been, if they were cheaper, I would have been like, oh yes, shut up and take my money. I didn't do my research, but you gotta do your research, right? Because we all work hard for our money, right? And unless you just have an incredible amount of money that you're just throwing everywhere, like, I wouldn't pay these prices, guys. So do your research. Visit a few different liquor stores, see if they have it, see what price they have it at. Do your research, note it down, take a picture, whatever, and then go back, you know? See the different stores, see if maybe there's one or another that has it cheapest, and go buy it there, right? I don't see the need to be paying exorbitant amount of money for bourbon, especially bourbon that's not like highly sought after or very hard to find, like some of these. It's just, yeah, it's just I don't know what's wrong with some people. But do your research. That's all I can tell you. Well, that is it, guys. Thank you for joining. And again, if you haven't subscribed, please do me that favor. Click that subscribe button. It'll take you a second. It'll really help me out. Cheers. Till next time, enjoy that whiskey.